Hello, Birmingham. I am Brian K. Rice, commercial property owner, Inslee Business Alliance president, and mechanical engineer who live and invest in one of our most underserved and under-resourced neighborhoods and business districts in the city of Birmingham. And today I'm going to break down one of the reasons why I'm running for the mayor of Birmingham. I'm extremely concerned about high likelihood of ethics violations, federal program fraud violations, state violations. So I'm going to break down what is going on at 1430 Pratt Highway. I recommend every taxpayer to drive to 1430 Pratt Highway and see the amount of development that have taken place. So here I'm getting ready to break down what I have seen in the city of Birmingham. We have seen promises made, but these are not promises. These are official actions that are made, and they're using us over and over and over and over. And I'm disappointed on how they're using our seniors, how they're using the underserved to get these photo ops. So here I'm going to break down what is going on at 1430 Pratt Highway. Here in November 22, the city of Birmingham did a press conference, groundbreaking ceremony, and you'll see in this video, you'll see clips, you'll see City Councilor LaTonya Tate in the video, you'll see Community Development Director Dr. Megan Venable Thomas, and then obviously you're going to see the mayor, and you see some of the developer reps in the room, and then you see those from the community. So we're going to go and look at it a little bit more. You're going to also see this is the part that kind of bothers me. We'll put our elders, our seniors on the front line for the pictures. We'll put others from the community on the picture. And then we take these pictures and then 2 and 3 years go away and no one is following the money. So I'm going to tell you, Birmingham taxpayers, follow your money. This is your money. These are your taxes. And I want you to follow your money. I just don't like for them to keep misusing us and abusing us. And it's one of the reasons why I'm running for the mayor of the city of Birmingham. So we also have executive director of the Housing Authority. We have a few board members from the Housing Authority. And then we have Alabama State Representative, who is also a city of Birmingham employee who works in the Community Development Department, who would be responsible for this development as well. And then we have over here, we have a few more representatives in the Community Development Department. Obviously, we got the developer mixed in, and then we have some residents from the area. So I'm tired of them misusing us in our community. So let's go a little bit deeper. Now let's talk about July 29th, 2022. The city of Birmingham paid $5.3 million for properties at 1430 Pratt Highway. This is roughly 52 or 53 lots, which is nearly $100,000 per lot in Pratt City. For you residential investors, I want you to look up what is the average sale for a lot in Pratt City of this size. I guarantee it's probably nowhere near 100,000. So that makes me wonder about some other things. All right, so let's look at this in a little bit more detail. So now, 4 months later, the city of Birmingham sells those same lots that they just paid $5.3 million for to an out-of-state developer for $52. $1 for each lot. $1 for each lot, approved November 15th, 2022. But the other part that really bothers me, on that same date, the city of Birmingham also approved $2.9 million of federal funds to be given to that developer to develop these properties. This is November of 2022. Now, 2 years pass, and this is exactly what it looks like 2 years later. Okay? All right, so nothing happens. So, since nothing happened, the city is going to approve $3.9 million more to the $2.9 million that they already have given and the $5.3 million that they have already given. And then when they get done, they're supposed to sell these properties back to the taxpayers at $200,000 a pop or somewhere near that. So let's think about that. So you as the taxpayers pay roughly $12 million for these properties. And then you have to pay to buy the properties again at the amount that they essentially paid 100% for. There's something going on. Regardless of whether this is legal or not, is it ethical? I'm very concerned of us misusing taxpayers' dollars. Another part of this, so the developer gets to put roughly $7 million of Birmingham tax dollars in their bank account for what? 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. We don't know how long it's going to last. So they get to draw all that interest when Birmingham taxpayers should be drawing that interest. when the investment should be going to Birmingham taxpayers and should have already been invested by now. So here we are 2025, and these are the conditions of the property right now. Still absolutely no development. This is June of 2025. These houses you see here are houses that was approved under the Bell administration. Under the Woodford administration, these are the lots they're referring to that are $100,000 each. I really want you to look at the price of lots in Pratt City and the price of lots in Trustville and see if this makes sense. And now that's something else that really concerns me about this development deal. The other thing that concerns me is one of the board members of the group is also the lead representative of the Ramsey McCormick in downtown Inslee. So the Ramsey McCormick has received $9 million. They received $4 million or approved $4 million back in 2019, and they received that cash over the last several years. But our site looks almost identical to the Pratt site. So is there a trend here? There a pattern? There a custom here that's taking place? Taxpayers, I'm just telling you to follow your money because this is not what's supposed to happen with our tax dollars. But if we allow them to do it, they're going to keep taking advantage of us. They're going to keep sending our money out of state, and it's not right. Anybody who knows me, they know I'm going to fight for the underserved. I'm going to stand up for the least of these. Everybody who knows me know that. This is what our Ramsey McCormick site looked like. They put the sign back, but that's exactly what it looked like after 5 years. Actually, we're approaching 6 years now. So here, in this scenario or situation, the city of Birmingham have been going to these conferences in Washington, D.C. And this group right here, they've been going to this NCRC conference, and that's the group who has the deal for the Pratt City development, the Bellevue Heights development, there's a Woodlawn development. And the group is a great group. But what they're doing in Birmingham, I believe, is not right. And I think taxpayers need to look into that. And that's one of the things that I'll be committed to. All right. So let's look at some of these other pictures. They love taking pictures, and then they walk away and then leave us with a situation. So just wanted you to see that. I do not want anyone to be abusing and misusing those who have been intentionally neglected over the years. I do not want you to abuse and misuse the underserved, the elderly, and then take pictures for photo purposes and then walk away and leave them stranded. Anybody who knows me know that I am committed, and I will be committed once I get into office to make sure we protect taxpayers, protect property owners, and make sure there's economic development across the city. Just watch. It appears that there is no such thing as accountability and ethics at City Hall under the Woodford administration. So I am committed to coming in and doing whatever is necessary. If we got to do forensic audits, we're going to do forensic audits. If we have to prosecute people, we are going to prosecute people. We are not going to mistreat the taxpayers. So I'm committed to making sure we protect the taxpayers. That's one thing I'm committed to.
Paid for by the committee to elect Brian K. Rice for mayor.